Hello, and welcome everybody. Welcome back to SpeedConline 2021. I hope that you're having a wonderful, morning. You can check our local time, the European time, on the top right corner here. It's super early for us, but we're here to raise funds for Save the Children. Awesome organization. You can use the button below the stream to donate or type !donate in chat. Check out if you don't want to support this organization through the event, and we are ready for a run of To the Moon by YTSatrun, and with that, my friend, take it away. The floor is all yours.
Thank you, and good morning from myself too. I'm YTSatrun, and I will show you the fantastic game of To the Moon, one of the 4 major games from the Sigma Corp game series from Freebird Games, and I must not say anything more because the game will show or tell everything I would say. I would start in a few seconds for now in 3, 2, 1 and go. So, the Sigmund game, or To the Moon, is the first major upload from the Sigmund game series. And we are in the role of 2 Sigmund Corp characters of Miles and of Eva, the given names of course, and we have here the mission to bring someone to the moon. How, we will see. And at first we listen the major soundtrack of the game from YTSatrun. And this is the prologue we will see now. So, the game is for me the C knob simulator game because I will press every time the C button and to make everything faster. And we see our characters now, Eva and Neil, and they have a little accident. So, To the Moon is one on the 4 major games of Freebird Games. Freebird Games make awesome games, and with this, that is the first major game and one of the important games of the whole season. So, we will go at first to the top, to the house where everything starts, and that is the major hub we will see every time again. So, at first, the C button is again the important button here, because we must push this little ball away to come to the house where everything will start. Dr. Wales and Dr. Rosaline, Eva and Neil are here on the important mission to bring someone to the moon with the little machine, because in this world, the Sigmund Corp have the ability with technique to bring near deaths to the last wishing points they want. To have a happy life, to see something new, and many else. And we have here the mission to bring someone to the moon, of course. And with this, to achieve this goal, we must change memories. And how we change that, we will see. So, for now, we must wait until the housekeeper opens the door. And she do that, so we can go inside, but we also need the machine. So, and so, welcome to episode 1 or chapter 1, the longest chapter we will see, where everything happens. So, maybe someone asks why that is on Japanese. Japanese is the fastest language in this game to get the best time. I tested with German, I tested with English, but Japanese is the quickest yeah, speedrun language we have here. So we have our technic stuff back, and we can go now up to the bedroom of our patient of Johnny. Johnny is the major character here. We will talk with him not in the reality but in the memory, and the memory is the important thing here, because we will change the memories inside the memories. We will see that in a few minutes, about 8-9 minutes, that we can go with the machine to the memory world of Johnny, and we will travel there in the next hour through this whole memory area. So at first we go to the little table to put there. No shit. Okay, we must talk with her. A little rusty I am, because I played that about 5 days ago, the last time. So now we have many textable speech. We must click again to do that faster here. So the doctor here, we see that is a second major figure, or the mirror figure. Here we will see the whole game, and also the next games here, Finding Paradise and something else. But with him we talk only one time to get a little hefty checker, so little monitor, to see how Johnny is. So now we can choose our character, and I choose Dr. Rosaline, because Dr. Rosaline is a little bit faster. And now we can go to the door, but if we trigger the door, we must go back to the doctor to get the hefty monitor, so we can leave now the room of Johnny. And our first task is to go down to the two children, because the two children will show us the room. Get more clues what is important for Johnny and something else. But we will also see only 2 rooms. That is book room, where our secret key, and then we see they say that funny room. The funny room is a very funny room. You will see what inside this is in about few minutes or seconds, I guess. So we can go down, and we must go now to the bookshelf to get our key. No. So now we can leave this room. We have our key. We go downstairs to the cellar, to the little funny room here. Open the door, go inside, and this is very dark, and we open. Oh, the funny room is full of paper rabbits, a little book, and a little oops, so we must take that with us. A little animal. And with this we can now go back to Neil. He prepares the machine, and then we can begin everything. So, but here they give us the information. Hey, there's a funny room, of course, again. That is a bigger funny room. That is a lighthouse on the coast, but that is not important for our speed run. So we can go now up to the machine to activate this. So now prepare everything. Put the helmet on the Johnny to get us point to go. So we put that again, or we put it the first time on our head, so we cannot connect to the memory world of Johnny. And in the memory world is everything different. We will see. We can sometimes walk faster. We see many different things here. And our mission is now to introduce us to Johnny, to say, hey, hello, we are from the Sigma Corp, we will change your memory, you also said, so we do that now. So on the top of the screen you see the different memory areas for every age, for the oldest age, older age, middle age, early middle age, teenage and children age. We have every time 3 memories we will see. So, and to refer to every memory area, we must solve little riddles. That's the mementos, and every mementos we will access. We must earlier unlock that with 5 memory shards. And the memory shards can be everything, that are little items, that are ways to different places, they are RNG parts and something else, but you will see what exactly every mementos and every memory shard will be. So now we must click again through the whole text. The text from here needs about 1 to 1.5 minutes to click it totally. So here we explain everything to John or Johnny, what will happen and what we need for him and something else. So okay. So we have explained everything to him. He will give us soon the little mementos, and the little mementos is a little paper rabbit he got from his wife, River. We will see soon too. So now we got the first mementos, and the mementos is a little riddle, and every riddle we must solve here with press buttons, and the buttons are everywhere, and there's a exactly connection, exactly order we must press to solve this fast. So this is the first memory we have. For me, the house 1. And we will here see the first time the searching of every memory shard we have, or we must collect. And in every memory we will see a little part of story, and also often music themes. This theme, for example, this we will hear every time, or about a few major moments in this whole game. And we see he cannot play that good because something trauma happens earlier before. So here we talk to Johnny. Johnny give us different memory shards, a book, a little backpack, a little pot of flowers, then a little glass of olives, and a not ticking clock. So with this we can go down to the umbrella. The umbrella is the first mementos we must found here, and with this we must press the C button again to open the mementos, the exists mementos, and here we go, the next riddle. 1, 2. Okay, I missed everything. Shit. So. And now we can open it and go to the next memory. The next memory is the lighthouse. We will search and we see him here on the graveyard, well, of the grave of his wife. So again, the same procedure. We talk to the little animal, then to the grave where stands River E. Wales, and River is for him the important character because that is the wife of him, and the wife was very ill, and to build this house they will not pay the cost of the hospital of the wife, because you say no, I doesn't need that, you must live here with the lighthouse. I will explain, or we will see that later. So here we talk to him in the memory. Hey, where is he? Where lie here? And she say yes, my wife River. So after talking, we go up to the lighthouse to reach the top to get the next mementos. So here a little tip from my person: go close to the stairs to come faster to the top. So Nails wait here and say, hey, I have everything searched, I know where this, but I doesn't wait for you. I go now to the little animal and enter the next memory. So here to get the last 2 shards, we talk to him, talk to the lighthouse shining thing, and then to him, and now we can enter this. With one, get here a little tutorial thing. We have unlimited of counters, but the best counter thing is to 3 for this part. So and now we come to the memory we will skip, and we will skip because Nate found everything. He resets this memory to let us see River and Johnny living here. She is very ill, and he do the whole search, and here we can skip everything. Because the flower in the back, that is a mementos, and the little memory chart we have here, that is also every time a little picture issue, because we are very fast in this game, a little faster than normal. So say, oh, okay, you have to do that here, you get the extra thing, but that does not count. So the whole text we will skip here fast, because that is not important for the sweet one, but he give us here a little rabbit we'll see now, and she asks, hey, what you see here? That is from paper and more and more and more, but we doesn't know what she exactly mean. So but River is a gentleman and sing for her, or play for her a little song. The theme of the whole game, and he will count that, call that here for River, and we will know later why he do that and something else. So So our two master brains here think about what happened now, and we say, okay, we'll leave now the whole memory here, and goes to the next memory we have. That is the building house memory. We will see here Johnny and next character, the wife of his best friend, talking again, and we would see here or here read here, hey, River will be more ill and we have not enough money to build the house, so what we will do. And she say, hey, don't lose the hope, but he has lose it. And here we heard the first time that he is not the gentleman we know. He do everything for his wife to be more than normal. And we have here the first motive of the whole game, that he is an egoist, he is a bad guy, I guess, or we can say bad guy. Not in the traditional way, but in the way of the game. Because here To the Moon has many different themes inside the illness of the river. With us a little autist girl or autist woman who never gets help for the whole problems she had. So she do what she do, but that is not what the public do. That sounds very crazy because I cannot explain that more. Then we will see many different things too. We will see the darkest thinking of Johnny. We will see what happened in the whole world, and we will see also light. So Isabel is the name of the character. Isabel tried to give him hope here, and he said, no, there's no hope, there's no light, I don't know how I can help me. So we are good investigators. We think, oh god, he goes to the cliff, must look to him to see he's okay. Okay, he is okay with them, we can go back. And with walking, we will get here the next mementos. The mementos is a button, here is a little olive glass. So to get that, we go to the house, then to the car, and then to the little music box here. And now we can open this mementos and go. So it was here and here. Perfect. So, and now we can enter the next scene. The next scene is the barkeeper or a little bar. We will be, and you see we have traversed through the first memories, the oldest Johnny, and now we are on in the near of the mid-age Johnny. And they are here, everyone is here happy because the girl, the women and the men are here drinking, eating, chatting, but the story will be darker because the women go out and you say, okay, what happened at your home? You tell me with make little paper rabbits, and yeah, we get here many details, but that is for the speedrun because not important. So, because we have here any clue for the mementos, we will go with Nail to the barkeeper and get a little glass of olives. even to ESET and talk to the mans, get more clues. And that is in the whole one, and in the whole game, one of the funniest talks here, because he reset him one time, maybe 2 times. I got that 2 times, 1 time. And with this, we can talk now to John, and we'll be invited to eat olives. To come on. So with the whole dialogue we have here, we will get every memory shard we need, and of course the mementos too, to go through the next memory. So, and he say, hey, Eva, please deactivate my hasty sense, and he know, and so he must eat that, but he don't like this. So we open again the next mementos, and Nails has do that not the right way, but he says okay. So the next we have here, that is a little paper of the lighthouse, and now we can exit the next memory, and the memory is go down from the lighthouse to the camp. And here we get the information that this lighthouse is for with a very special area. She was here with him earlier in the past. We will see why he say okay, that is a special place. So our 2 heroes are on the top of the lighthouse, and yeah, Eva is a gentle woman and kick him down, so you can listen to the dialogue here. And we see our 2 characters here, River and Johnny, down and see, oh, the lighthouse is out of order, and she's very sad, and to be the hero of her, he say, okay, we'll buy this lighthouse and we'll build here a house. So we hear everything about the scene, so we can now leave this area and can go down now. And this is one of the areas we can walk faster than normal. In the normal game, or in the whole game, we walk very slow. For speedrun that is very bad, but here we can walk faster than normal. So we are here in memory 6. So memory 6 is the paper rabbit. We must open now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And we can go now to the house 2. Official the house 3, but the second house we have skipped completely. And we are here to see that with do that again. We built little rabbits for him to, I guess, help him. Why she tries to help him, we will see later on in the game, because the big conclusion comes in about 1 hour, I guess. So, with the big important scene. So, we see here with make little rabbits again. Ask him in the question again what you see in this rabbit. So. So. We click here everything again to him, and she tried to talk with her. Say, hey, what is your problem? You can talk to me, etc. etc. But she will not answer him. Because for her, the paper will say everything. So. To access this memory, we must also click to the little thing here, then to river, and now again to the little stuffed animal, and with this we can enter the next mementos. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And we had the memory will get down, and now we get the memory will get up, because we must walk the whole way back to the top, to the area we meet Johnny the first time. So the whole way we must go again up. So, and here a little tip from my from me: if you want to run this game, you must go the right way, because if you go to the lake in the left, you will lose so much time, because there's no enter area or no way to enter the next area. So we go here straight to the area where would be the house. So jump over here and goes here to the next memory of Johnny and River, a little meeting in the near of the lighthouse. And she has a little toy and wants that Johnny pushes through that over the cliff to show how much he loves her. So and she cannot believe that she do that, so you will see what she will do, or what she tried to do. So, and with this, that the man will stop, and we can enter the next point, talk to her, and now we can open the backpack to enter then the next memory, and the next memory is a little writing area. We must write the first time and the last time in this whole game, and yes, we can write something in the game to get the next memento. And oh god, so this happens the first time that I jump down. So we are now in the bookshop, where everybody meeting again, because they doesn't know where the bar are. So and they talk here the first time about the autism of River, and also Isabel is autist too, but she got help from the for the doctors, and now she wear a mask the whole life, and he will say, hey, I would be like River because she doesn't wear a mask. So but the whole story is again not important for us. And we try to click everything as fast as we could. So here we can do different routings, and here the first we go to the up to one of these guys, talk with him, stand down here and wait until Johnny come to with her and talk with her. And so we can do that faster than normal. So. And we see here again the problems of communication of Johnny and River, because River is autist and it is different to talk with her. So here, because we stand here, we can talk directly with Johnny, so we can do that faster. Then we go here, go down. So we have a Johnny copy of him on the table, and now we get the little question: what animal will transfer David? And everyone knows the answer. That is a cobra. So perfect. So, and now we can go to the open book. The open book, the next mementos we will open, and we come closer to one of my worst parts of the game, that is the RNG part of the horse. So we have opened this. And now we come to the next memory. After this memory I will concentrate me, because that is then the horse RNG part we have, and then you can talk. But at first we'll talk to the little pillars of olives again, or pickles I guess. Walk up to the lighthouse, and we will get here one of the wonderful scenes we have here. We will see the dancing and the wedding of of Johnny and or Mr. Watts and the future wife, whoever. So here we can skip nothing. We must click again faster than light to end this scene, because if we don't do that, we need here about 2 minutes. So sit here, talk a little bit. And Johnny was on the mid-age crazy guy, so they enter the lighthouse. say I'm back.
Looks good. Yeah.
Perfect. So you miss nothing, I guess. They dance a little bit, and now they are man and woman with the help of God. So, but that is not important for us, so we go down again to talk to the mother or to the woman and man, what? And then to the mother, and the mother says the first time the name of Joey, and everyone think who is Johnny. Yeah, he will say Johnny is the name of his father, or of the grandfather, of course. But we will see, hey, Edon, hey, that is not true. This we'll see in about, I want not lie, about a half hour, I guess. So, we have everything here on the wedding place, so we can go down to the street and try to get a car, but every car is closed, so we go down to the street and see Johnny and River in the near of the dead rabbit. And the dead rabbit remembers them, hey, Dr. Watts drive over a little animal early on. So, we see, okay, that is the next memento. The next memento we have here. So, 1, 2, 3 again. And open this now. And goes now to the next memory, and the next memory is the favorite memory, of course. That is a horse RNG place here, and in one here everything count. So, and after I ride with Rosaline, the horse, then I must concentrate me. But I say that a little few seconds. So, here we know that Ness is a complete idiot. He cannot ride a horse, but he won't try that. And we see, yeah, the riding goes wrong. Because you see that. So, now, here little type for me again. You see here the little pass block. So you go here, wait up, comes to the NPC, and now I will concentrate me. So if you want say something, you have now the chance.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Remember that during this event and SpeedConline 21 that we are raising funds for Save the Children, which are an amazing charity organization. The people over at Save the Children have sent us a very welcome, awesome graphic with tons of interesting facts and numbers. You can read on stream here, so I wanna do that real quick and let you know that whatever the amount of donations that you want to send us over, every little euro helps. Just $1, excuse me, can provide 4 children with treatment against pneumonia, which is a life-threatening illness. And you know, in there's countries in the world where you don't have the good access to health, and it's important that even those children which have extremely bad conditions to live deserve a chance, and Save the Children actually are there to provide these chances to these children. And I think that's an absolutely fantastic cause. They have a super grading on Charity Navigator, so don't feel bad if you can't donate much. If you just want to donate one single dollar, that's already helping a ton. We really, really appreciate that. So if you want to donate, type !donate in chat or click the donation button on the bottom of the stream. Remember, we are also having some incentives and bid wars going on, so that the run after this one actually has the bid war for the character name going on. Currently sitting at $100 for Axeman. So if you still want to change that, now you have about like 1.5 hours left to do this. And there's for Super Valis 4, you can still decide if you want the blue hair or the red hair. Currently, blue hair is in the lead with $5. Red hair hasn't had any donations yet. If you want to change that, then assign your donation to this very incentive. Thank you so much, and I guess we can proceed back to the run commentary.
Yeah. So the RNG part was good, I guess. I have lost about 20 seconds, but in this part you can lose every second. So around maximum I lost is here 2 or 3 minutes for one. But also you can win here about 2 or 3 minutes. Also I think so. We are now here in the doctor office. And talk to River, talk to the back, talk to Johnny, and now we got here everything important thing. So, but also we can leave this place now too. And we will enter now something what don't happen so often in the last years. We will enter soon a cinema. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Open this and enter the next memory. And now we are on the teenager's time of Johnny, where he meets the first time River, or the second time here we will see. So now we are in the cinema. See, Johnny is alone here, and very sad because he make a rendezvous here with a but he see, hey, with a is down here. So you say, okay, then I leave this place. So now we can leave the room too, because he is not here, so we don't need to be here. So here we go down to the Johnny replica or Johnny memory guy here. And then we can go up again to the sitting Johnny. Have a little dialogue here. And we see, okay, this is where we sat. So they go back to the cinema room, watching one movie. I don't know what movie they will watch. Later on they will watch a movie To the Moon. I will explain why they will see that later. So Then we can go in the room, down, see the little anime again. Open this. Mementos. Activate this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Press again. And now we enter the school sequence 1. That is still in good school. We will enter. But later on we will see a school could be nightmarish. And here we see the third time the Niklas character. He's a little, that is a friend of Johnny, but also little, yeah, hey, you're a little chicken, you can talk with him, with her. And so you push him to river and runs away. What a good friend. So we see here the first time the meeting, or the first time River and Johnny together, the first time in Westmark, because we will see that they meet up earlier in the childhood. And there will start everything. So, and now we must click here through the whole sequence. And it's, yeah, we need here about, I guess, 1 minute to click everything through. Here he asks her, hey, won't you go to the cinema with me? And she don't answer. He's thinking. And I think, hey, the similar is out of order. So Johnny is now happy, River is thinking, and we can move on through the school. So, okay, can we move? 1, 2, 3. So, perfect. Now we can move, go to Niklas and Johnny, and he say, hey, that was awkward. You are a little chicken. So, now we go to the art class, and we see he is very bad for something like this. Then we go to history, and see the first time also that River have a photographic memory. She reads something and can remember everything. For example, the teacher won't know exactly date, and she talk about the little book. So now we have 3 memory shards, so we can go to the sport hall and also to the meeting hall in the school. Talk to this guy and then to Niklas and Johnny. And now, with every lesson we have seen and every spot, we are hungry and go to the lunchroom of the school kids. And see here that he is we see here that Johnny is fascinating, or thinks, hey, she's awesome because she's different than us, and this is cool, but he thinks alone so because everyone else say, hey, you are the cool kid, and if you won't be like her, you must sit there, but then you are strange, and that is very good. And we see here again that the children are not so nice with Pink. So, but the whole story can skip because the story is not important for the speedrun, of course. So we click here fast as light, this C button, to get our last memory shard here. That is the stuff animal again on the top. So then we go up again to river, click on the stuff animal right now, got our last memory shard here, and open the backpack again. And if I would that on English, you see that Nails is a very funny character because he uses many different subculture things like Kamehameha, like Pike Smash and something else. So we have here, wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, perfect. So it's good thing we have close now. Now we are in the shite house of Journey, and a little guess thing, look here in the house very closely, because here's a little hint what will happen later on. And that will that will be a very important plot twist on the whole story. So we are here. Here's the first, the second time that the monster say to Johnny, "Hey, Joey, have a nice day. Oh, you will be grow up so fast, and you are my little baby boy," and something else. And he thinks, "Okay, I am Johnny, not Joey." So here we have easy to get every memory shard, the clock, the bookshelf again, then the sofa, the little button of lecker, so tasty things. So, and here the Pokeball is the last mementos we will exit for now. 5, 6. Perfect. Now we have every mementos we will exit for now. So now we are in official in SpeedCon 1, but we see that it's a very wide place, and the memory are not connected to each other, because we see here a very big gap between the memory, and we notice here this memory smells very bad, like that. So for so on we cannot exit any more memories for now, and the two heroes, Rosaline and Eva and Watts, thinks, okay, that is enough, we must go now to the lining up thing to connect every memory with each other. So she will leave this area alone. And we'll edit that soon. And with this we have enter now act number 2. And that is the shortest act we have here in the whole game. And we will see we are only here to prepared something. So back in the reality, we see the housekeeper and the doctor in the room, and she won't talk to them, but they need time to prepare everything. So now we are back to Johnny 1, to the older Johnny we have met the first time. And then we explain everything to him what we will do. And now he say, okay, what happened with my memory, and that is not important for Eva, because that is the job as they will do. And yeah. So here we click fast the whole dialogue away, because this costs a bit time. Dr. Watts won't explain a little bit more about the plan, but for Eva, Johnny is a little memory, and the memory will be not important to tell everything. So because of this, we are now, and because we have every mementos collect, we are now in the activation room of the whole memory thing. And here we must connect different things: the plant, the rabbit, the book, and the clock. We must connect this all together to activate the wish program to bring him to the moon. So, and because if we will talk with the memory Johnny old, we will get a dialogue. So we go to the younger version of him and talk to him. Then we activate here everything. Put the book down. We can go to the top because Nils is a little idiot and talk here. Want eat the head of him, so we go here, and this is the whole part. Perfect. So every Johnny is now connected. Until the childhood Johnny, we cannot exit now. Enter now, I mean. You see there on the left side. So they think, hey, that is enough. So they activate now the procedure and see it don't work. Oh yeah, they see that they think that work, but they won't see that with their own eyes, and go back to the other Johnny and see, oh shit, nothing happened. So they won't talk fast to him. So we run to the lighthouse Johnny here, and that was very good movement. And we see, hey, yeah, nothing happened. That is back to normal, back to the old memory setup where we see before. So now we have deleted the housekeeper Lily again with him too, because he is panicking, and now they try to change again the memory of Johnny to get a different type, and nothing happens. So they think now, okay, we must go to the oldest memories, so the teenager memories, and everyone goes a different part. We see at first Eva, she will try to change something in the cinema, so they don't see, for example, little cartoons. They see, oh god, a moon thing. And now you see why they see that again. See a moon movie. So the whole different changes to moon and something else is only because they do that only because they need to implement or activate a little trigger for Johnny, so he can want say, okay, I want to go to the moon and so because we want to see that everything happens, we jump through Johnny to the older Johnny again and see nothing has changed. So we want to meet up again with Nail, so we delete Lily, jump to Johnny through Johnny to the part 2 and see here something change because the Ausscheids are very excited because something happens in the school. And now we can go to the sport area, the meeting area again. And see a little meetup with our children and with Special Agent Nail from the NASA. And hello, Heine Müller. So. And we see where Nail, the idiot of the whole game, but also one of the best characters of the whole game, try to activate a little trigger for Johnny to arrive the moon. Morning. So, but Johnny is a team boy and say, no, I want to stay here. The planet Earth is very fantastic and the moon is nothing. And this is the awkward moment here. Let it stay down, but Nail doesn't interest that Johnny won't not go to the moon, so he talk about every random fact of the moon. No one won't know that. So. And this whole thing is a I think we must skip as fast as possible. Oh. Now we can check again, or he check again, that something happened or that something changed, and nothing changed. So, what they will do that the trigger don't work, they try to activate more trigger. And we see a little montage of everything what happened. Or what's it? We see the house sequence again. With the sad Johnny. And they say, hey, yeah, the NASA give you money if you go to the moon. Then we see the doctor scene again. And we see here the NASA Nails and Eva again and again here. Little tip from my side again, wait until the text box pop up, so then press the C button so you can skip this fast. So, nothing changed, nothing happened after they put so many triggers inside the whole memory system, so they will decide now that they will leave the memory world to the real world and think again and talk and use the telephone to get more infos and more ideas.
Maybe I could quickly chime in and plug the SpeedCon social media. Would that be fine?
Yes, of course.
All right, everybody. So if you're watching this, remember to follow SpeedCon on Twitter, which is at SpeedCon_EU. if you want to be informed and up to date what's happening in the world of SpeedCon. And also make sure to subscribe to the SpeedCon YouTube channel. Type !YouTube in chat. All the runs, all the VODs of the run, such as this very one here, is going to be uploaded to the channel. So stay connected with SpeedCon. Remember, we're raising funds for Save the Children. Every dollar helps. You can donate by clicking the button below the stream, and we really appreciate every donation. Thank you very much.
Okay. Now we are in the reality again, and if I was thinking what everything happens, and see River is one of the key to access the goal to bring Johnny to the moon. But she thinks so much, so the sun rise up, and she won't meet now Nails to talk about everything they could do, and maybe he has the idea and more infos. So now we go back to the house. Notice that the dead animal from the beginning smells, and the smell is very important because you will see. Now we have here in the house now 3 ways to get progress. The first way is also the longest way. Go to the doctor on the top, then to the kitchen, then to this room to talk with Lily, then to the table here, and then to Nate again in the kitchen, but we use the shortest way. We go direct to the room where Lily is. Then we go to the table, talk to Lily, she say, hey, you want to know something? We say no, since we won't go, and she say, okay. Johnny say, hey, thank you to everything. Now we can go to the kitchen, and that is the faster way we have. So, Nate got little infos from the company that Johnny have a secret hospital information, that he got meta blocker in the childhood. In the child time he got meta blocker. Meta blocker is a little medical what blocks traumatic memories, so they know, okay, because of this meta block they cannot access the childhood memories. And now Naip needs little air to think about what they can do, and goes now to outdoors. But the idiot once inside shout, hey, it smells. And now they understand that the smell is a little trigger to access the blocked memory with the meta blocker. So they decide now they need the smell to enter the last 3-4 memories. So because Nate is an idiot and kills the little animal, he decides that Eva must bring the smell to the house. So she got some clovers, and now she goes down to the street to the car and brings the animal, or the smell of the animal, back to Johnny to trigger his memories. So now we go again up, down, down, and see here little deja vu, I guess. Again, the 2 animals run down to the down area like us, and she thinks, hey, that is a deja vu that's happened before. So we have talk here and say, okay, we cannot bring this dead animal to the house because that is where with virus and bacteria So the best thing is to separate the smell and the animal from each other. So Nails got a little nostalgic kick and say, hey, I must go out to the right, go there to toilet, and later on he say, oh god, I must go feed my Tamagotchi. But why? Because the reason that he goes out of the building is the little item there that is painkillers. Because Nail is also a little bit ill, so he must take painkillers. Important here is only to interact with the little animal and not to the painkillers, because if we interact with the painkillers, we get cutscene about with a large of 2 minutes. And that is absolutely catastrophically for the whole one. So now we have the smell of the animal. We go up, meet Nail. Nail goes now down to the Tamagotchi Aka, to the painkillers. And we must prepare everything again. So now we have everything we need to go through the next act, or to the next memories. And we see everything is prepared. We give the last instructions to the doctor, what he must do if we send him a signal. And he gives us the information that is the last chance we have to bring Johnny to the moon, because he will die soon. But for us, the last chance is also the best thing we have. So, and now we are in Act 3. The little faster than the first act. So now we are back in the shed house memory area, and here again, little advice: look to the room. Here is something special what should be not here, because this will explain soon after why everything happens like it happens. So we give now the doctor the information he should put the smell trigger now to Johnny, and we see, okay, it works, but yeah, something bad happened. The condition of Johnny goes down. He is on the red area now, and yeah, the dog must keep him alive. And this is one part of the whole game, or whole, speedrunner doesn't understand how he can keep him alive with clicking on the monitoring. Someone say, yes, that is medical things. I say that is the plot armor Johnny got, so we cannot, so we can play the whole game. So the doctor is a god. He put him back to the green or yellow area of his life, so everything can continue. Now we see everything of this memory are stable now, and the two idiots got to each other, and see, okay, everything is normal now, so we can proceed the whole memory thing. So now we press the soccer ball, enter through the memory of Child Johnny 1. And now we are in Child Johnny 1, the memory, and we see many Johnnies. To replace this crowd of Johnnies. So. And we learn here many of the family of Johnny, the mother of him and of him. You will see. So, Eva thinks something is wrong here, so she decides that they investigate and search for any clues here. Think, yeah, on the end of the street, we have here no more clues. And we see, yeah, the mother of Johnny will leave now the house. And Nay's man, hey, it means Nay, here's nothing. And why are you afraid to see something here? And she notices, oh god, we must go back because something will happen and we must see that. And we see Johnny's mom starts to drive a car. And we see, yeah, little Johnny plays with the soccer ball. And little shade twins are like little shade twins. They don't look to left or right, don't see every dangerous things, and we see, yeah, the little child got hit by the car. Very bad. Got a very bad hit from the car. And he is unconscious. And a little spoiler, he died. But now we could be confused. Why is Johnny got hit from the car? But we saw every of Johnny's memory. Johnny's memory here. Yeah, that is the single answer we have. This is not Johnny, that is Joey. And we see now here, Joey is Johnny's twin brother. And because of this accident, yeah, the mother of Johnny goes crazy and say the whole time, calls the whole time now Johnny Joey, because Joey is a favorite child of her. And because of this accident, Johnny got, yeah, meta blocker to forget this. And because of this, everything what we learn here or see here, he forgot. So now we enter through Joey the next memory, and that is the Child Johnny 2 memory, aka the talking after festival memory. And we see this both kids are different. Joey is more so the hyperactive kid, and the soccer kid and something else, and more the, yeah, first child. And Johnny is more so, yeah, okay, but I won't be more, but I have my person. And we see here that the mother and everyone else give Joey more attention and more toys and something else than Johnny. And yeah, but the brothers say, hey, you are me, I am you. You get everything what I get everything what you get. And now we can play outside and confuse some people. So, now we have here, see everything here. A little moment, we must wait until the mementos is activated. We enter the next memory. Now we are on the festival and we got here our first and only minigame. And you will see what I must do on this minigame. And here in this memory we see every conclusion, why he want to travel to the moon, why he knows River, why River tried to help him, something else, etc. pp. So now we go up to Johnny, Joey and the mother. The plague hits the moon. And we must play this game too. And because we are speedrunners, we play it in a special kind. You will see. At first we say, okay, we want to play that. Yeah, come. Perfect. So this is the first and only minigame we have, I said, and we must hit 1, and that was everything. So now we can wait 25 seconds until the game is over. I couldn't play that the whole time, but 1 hit is enough to get our memory shard here. So perfect, time is up. So now we have a little hit of 2%, that is enough to process. So now we go back to Johnny, Joey and the mom. And she's happy because she's got said, hey, yeah, you have 2 beautiful shots. So now we go over the bridge of the festival. Go now up to the core. Again down to the family. And we learn here that because of Joey, he must eat olives. And he doesn't like them. He tries it and now he can play. So, and with the play we go to the important scene of the whole game. How we why he won't go to the moon. So he's not a good listening boy. He got the orders that he can go only to the playground, but he decided to go up to the cliff and watch the stars. So we can stand here to trigger the cutscene, the scene earlier, and here's this whole reason why we place it on Chinese, or if I can place it on Japanese, I would place it on Japanese, because this whole sequence from now until we enter Nightmare School, that is only in Japanese or in only in Japanese or in Chinese, skippable. Normally in English or in German or other language, I guess, you need here about 10 to 15 minutes to skip the whole area. But with Chinese here, you need only 5 to 7 minutes. So that is the only reason why we play that on this language, or I play that on the language. So after this whole scene where everything will be explained, we will enter the next RNG area, or the last RNG area of the whole game, that is the Nightmare School, with the zombie ethers. And there you can talk again. But at first I explain a little bit. Here, the first time River and Johnny meets each other, they talk about different things. The stars, the name. For example, Johnny thinks his name is not so good because everyone, including India, has the name Johnny, and he won't have a special name. And also they play Find the Animal in the Sky, and River win here the game and see a moon rabbit. And this is the reason because why she makes so many paper weapons. He saw the moon weapon, she show the moon weapon it's 1, 2, 3 weapon to Johnny, and they promise each other that they meet next year again on the same place at the same time to watch the sky and the stars. But because of this accident where Joey died, and because of the dying, he took some painkillers, the meta blockers, and forgot everything. And because of this, he tried to help him to remember what he promised. So this is the whole thing. And she said, hey, and what is if you get lost, or you forget everything? He said, hey, we meet up on the moon to talk and to watch again everything. And that is the whole reason why he wants to travel to the moon. So, from now on, we must lick fast the whole cutscene to get faster enter to the next scene and the next area. So, here we have the talking about the name and something else. So we see here the moon weapon scene, and maybe you see the weapon still there. Little moment. So we saw the moon weapon, so we can go back here. And skip everything again. And now we see again, now we see why she has always this stuffed animal with her. That was a present of Johnny to her. So and always, I can say always on this scene, in the casual I cry a little bit, but after 52 times to watch this, everything of crying is over. So, Johnny's mom called Johnny, and now they does the meetup and the promise things. And she goes back to the seat to watch the sky with the little stuffed animal, and is now happy. And so we know now what we must do to bring Johnny to the sky, to the moon. And name means, hey, we doesn't need that. Well, we don't need that for him. But Eva is very good and say, hey, that is our job, we must do that. So she decided to remove or put with her away from the whole memory thing to place a new trigger. And now, in a few moments, welcome to the Nightmare School. And here we have the second big RNG part of the whole game. After we talk to Eva, because of the whole thing, it's try to confirm Eva that she don't do that here. So, and after this little scene, talking scene, you have again time to tell why you do the whole marathon here. So I will concentrate me now, and you can talk.
Amazing. We actually have received a donation from Heiner, who donates $2.50, saying, "Ooh, thank you so much for the donation. Remember, everyone, we are raising funds for Save the Children. You can find a link to donate below the stream. Just click it, and you will be sent to the possible to the donation screen, where you can not just set a donation amount for Save the Children, which is an awesome organization, but also see if you don't want to put your donation towards one of the remaining bids or incentives. Because the run after this one, Tales of Fantasia, has a file name bid war. Currently, X-Man, that is AXEMAN, is sitting at a whopping $100. But if you still want to change this, you have the time. You just have to donate $101 towards a different name. No other suggestion has been put in place so far. But also for a later run, Super Valis 4, you can decide if the hair of the character is gonna be blue or red. And currently, blue hair is leading with $5, so that is a lot easier to change than the name for the next run. But remember, every single dollar helps. We are so glad to help out Save the Children. And don't worry if you can't donate much. If you can donate anything, that is super much appreciated. And also thank you very much for watching this event. It really means a lot to us. So, with that, I will send you back to the run commentary.
So we have oh shit, damn it. Okay, we have a very bad RNG part here. Everything happens what should not happen here, and this is the second point of the death of the whole one. And if that would be a that would be speed one or the VR speed one, that would be the death point now. Because on the horse RNG and on this RNG, everything decides. So we are now go to the little phone here. It's waiting for us, And on the mobile phone is Morpheus, aka Eva, and you say, hey, everything is prepared, you can come now to me, you will see what I will do. And so she give us a little door, let us enter the new reality with the changes of her. So from now on, we are on the pace about 153, I guess. So we finish about 15-16 minutes from now on. So we see here that Eva will move River from the memory, so this major impact the first aka second meeting of Johnny and River don't exist in the memory. So everything from this point will change from the old Johnny memory to the new Johnny memory. And we see the meeting doesn't exist here. Only the book about lighthouses is here. And now you say, oh sorry kid, it changed. And we see everything is a little different. Or so not. We see here Niklas, Johnny and Joey. And because of the different trigger she put, Johnny survives the accident. So Johnny have now his brother Joey, and with this everything else will change. And we see that in the next big cutscene. What would happen if Johnny doesn't meet River? We see here at first the cinematic scene, or the cinema scene, the meeting, or the rendezvous doesn't exist here. The three boys goes to, for example, an action film and have a nice day. And we see River and the little stuff animal are deleted. So the same is here with the horse RNG and the horse riding thing. And a little tip for me, if you want to play this game, at this moment you should shut up and listen to the song, because this is one of the beautiful songs we have here in the whole game. So we see here that the whole lighthouse scene doesn't exist. We see that the wedding doesn't exist for now. And also we see the two teenage boys living at home. Joey won't play a little bit soccer, but because the promise of promise of Johnny to River, he focused exactly to his goal to arrive the moon, to go to the NASA and be an astronaut. And we see he was where his body then. And the hotel we see also is a little car. And a little spoiler, in this car is Johnny, who traveled to the NASA training center of his area. And before he do that, he sent, I think, 1000 letters to the NASA training center to get access there. And we see also, yeah, he will be older, about the 20s. And also we see something changed in the bookshop, because I don't say that. Joey promised that if he will be an adult, he will write books for children and give them to the children for free. So every children can read his history and stories. But that is not important for the story, because we exit now the new area, aka the last memory we must enter, and this is the NASA headquarters or the NASA test center. And here we have different routings, of course, again, and we use now the safety routing. The safety routing is from up to down, from down to up, to access every different area. So we see here everything what happened now. So we see here Mr. Johnny reading the book of Joey. And now we go to the elevator and we enter everything now. The first we go to mission control to see where everything to start the rocket. So, and we see in the whole area here that Eva looks for something special. But for what? She won't tell us. So now we go to the third floor. The third floor is the spinning thing, the centrifuge, I guess, where every astronaut must be inside, because the start of the rocket are very bad for the body, and so they can train that. So now we go to the top floor. That is the view to the rocket floor. We can skip the whole dialogue here. And now we look to the rocket and the space shuttle, where Johnny will sit later on. So now we can go down again to the first floor and enter the room we cannot enter with every without every memory shard. So we go to the pause room, and here little plot twist. In the plot twist will happened because they saw everything of the NASA headquarters, aka NASA training center. Eva says sorry to Johnny, says sorry to Naya because she failed, or she believed to fail, and before she can tell why she failed, something special will happen. So we see here the nameless character 1707 with Johnny in the house room, or in the west room, I mean. So, and we hear the heartbeat again. In the earlier memory, we heard the heartbeat after River is inside them. So, and we see here River return to the memory of Johnny, and now it will explain that if I don't cancel her or delete her from his memory, she put her away from the main memory area. So everything is fine now. The two of them will be astronauts to travel to the moon, so they will access the goal of Johnny reaching the moon, aka he will travel to the moon. So, and with this change of memories, The whole theme we heard earlier, the theme here for River, changed to the moon. So, because, yeah, Johnny's also a good pianist in this memory world. So, here we must click again to enter the bridge scene. The bridge scene is the last major scene. And for the regie, for your information, the one ends after the post-credit scene. You will hear that from me if we goes to the end of the whole thing. So we see here the new memories that the two starts to train for the rocket start, and Eva and Neil decides that Lily and the doctor will see the start too. So they gave them a little helmet so they can link to the new memory line of Johnny. And we are now one day before the start, or exactly the day of the start, because everyone, every human, everyone who wants to see the start of the rocket stands on the bridge and waits there. So now we are on the bridge and we must go to the left side to trigger the little dialogues here. And we do that with Neil. Now hear everything. Hey, from the kid. Hey, I will if I will grow up, I won't be astronaut too. So here we talk first time to Lily. Lily thanks and asks what happens there, and thanks that she can see that, and the doctor thanks too that she can the first time be inside of one of the memory simulations. And means, hey, we must talk to Eva to watch the start. So, and here we have the last major clicking area. So we click and decide that we go up to Eva to watch there the rockets start. So we see everyone in mission control is ready to send the rocket to the air. And we see the 5 astronauts, astronaut 1, 2, 3, without name, Johnny and River, waiting for the start. And also we notice that Johnny's condition are not good. So they decide to activate now the memory, aka the simulation of the rocket start. So, and now we see everything will change to the good because of the earlier memory change and the reunion of River and Johnny. Every memory we got, we thought that is lost, return to a new place. So, here at first we see the wonderful start of the rocket and the wonderful view from the sky to the earth back to the little town, and everything in the mission control room is happy because, hey, the rocket starts, and also they try to get contact with Eva, but that doesn't work. So, and now we see every memory returns to the normal path. We see here the wedding of River and Johnny added with Joey. We see the bar scene again with Joey. We see again also, yeah, the building of the house. And this scene we see too. And if someone watched the SpeedCon closely, we see this sitting scene about the second 30. So now the access sky and the space, and we see that, yeah, Johnny is dying now, but his memory of River was the last time the hand, and both of them reach the moon. And with this, Johnny died. Rip Johnny, it was fantastic to see you again. And with this, we are in the credits, and after the credits are a post-credit scene, and after the post-credit scene, and it's time when it stands to episode 1 to the moon and the little shack. So that is in about 2 minutes, I guess. So here we see Johnny and River unite in Afterlife. And now we see the wonderful creators with the wonderful persons who create this game. For example, Ken, Geo, and his whole team. Sadly, but also thankfully, we cannot skip the credits. So we must see every time the credits again. And yeah, so we see everyone who works on the whole game process, the scripting, and now the shiny translations. And this is one of the sad parts of the game, the translations, who translate that were shown on the credits too. With that, we would be about 30 seconds faster, I guess. So, now we have the special things here. And now we enter the post-credit scene. We see Nail on the grave of Johnny and River, and also the two children again, and then Eva, and we get the next information that, yeah, they have a next mission, and they must travel fast to the next mission to do that again, to bring someone to his point of memory. So after the scene is then time. So at least we see Nay will take now the painkiller, move away, the screen is black, and time. Perfect. Yeah, that was the game. That was To the Moon in 180 58 minutes. 1 hour 58 minutes. Yeah. Or 1:58:90. Okay, that is the game here.
Awesome. Thank you very much for this exciting run.
Yes.
Are there any last shoutouts for anybody in the community you wanna bring up before we sign off?
No, but I want to say thank you that I can show this one here. And sorry if my English is not the best English here, but I was very excited that I can show you my game, and yeah, thanks a lot.
I think we can all agree that you did excellent commentary towards this rather long run, and you explained the story very, very wonderfully. So thank you very much for the run. Thank you all for watching, and with that, we will now enter an intermission, and we will prepare for the next run, which is going to be Tales of Fantasia, any % by Heiner and Skipsy. So stay tuned.